Anywho, we're watching Smart House. I've watched this, but I've watched. I don't remember when I watched this actually.
I've seen it, but the last time I saw it was a long time ago.
Was your mom okay with this movie?
Yeah.
Because I know you had like a laundry list of cannot watch because it's
Anything-
against God.
Anything with like any sort of like sorcery or witchcraft or anything, like, which technology to a degree is.
Sorcery and witchcraft.
But no, any like Harry Potter or any like the Disney like knockoffs like that, where like no.
Disney knockoffs. What do you? Oh, the Disney knockoffs of Harry
like
Potter.
Harry Potter kind
Yeah.
of stuff, yeah. I feel like that was a staple of Disney. Like the kid would always throw the paper on the roof.
Well, I mean, they're not getting like. It's like, how's your aim? We require our paper boys to have like perfect aim, sir. They just have him like in front of a dartboard, and he has to hit bullseye like every single time.
That's the job interview.
Yeah. Knife throws are next, and then hatchets, and then we're just like, all right, now we're gonna do paper. It's gonna be a little harder because wind's gonna veer that shit.
Fans everywhere.
Would you freak out if that happened? You just saw a gigantic like Doc Ock hand.
And in this state and time, yeah. Now, no.
Into the sink.
Why are you washing the what? Did he just pour out the water into a strainer and then wash it with the noodles still in there?
Unless he wants to eat it right away and it's too hot, so he's trying to cool it down. I don't know.
And he's making mushroom soup.
Is that so? I think he had tuna in there and cream of mushroom and noodles.
That sounds disgusting. What are you making?
Some sort of tuna noodle casserole.
That would
I
make
guess.
sense. I think anytime I see noodles, I expect tomato sauce
Mm-hmm.
or some sort of creamy sauce, not necessarily
Alfredo?
mushroom cream, like Alfredo, yeah, or some sort of carbonara,
Carbonara.
something like that. Anything else, I'm just looking at you and I'm just like, what are you doing?
That's
Just stop.
that's fair.
Stop everything you're doing. Just stop.
Dude, back when I was a kid, I would be like, Mom, I want buttered noodles. And she'd be like,
That's different.
that's all you want? Just butter noodles.
Butter noodles hits hard, especially when you're a broke
When you
college
get enough
student.
salt on them.
Yeah, you just butter noodles, salt, and then you're just like, you're
Nothing
good to
else,
go,
just-
son. You're carbo loaded for the day. You're ready to go until like 30 minutes after, and then you're ready to take like a 4-hour nap.
Hey, how about a thank you?
Thanks for having me. Okay, see you later.
And now.
Now, can you help me run my spelling words?
Listen.
L-E-S.
This kid's on point though.
He's doing all the chores.
Yeah, he's walking the dog. He's making food. He's raising kids.
Damn. Is the father not present?
I assume he's just at work because there's no mom in the process. I remember that. So it was just the father being like, I can't afford this house unless I work.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like these kids are old enough to work anyways.
Well, Nike.
That's true. But you have to go to China for that. Unless his father doesn't like him all that much. He's like, we're moving you to China. You're going to start contributing to this household.
Good. Now you can finally start to relax. And you can start dating so we can have a new mom.
Why would you want to do that?
I love being a mom.
So there's two things. That would be a twist in this movie if the son was just like, I love being the mom though. To my dad, my daddy, my comforting, soothing daddy.
Ugh.
Stop it. Get some help.
But these are two different like responses that are both weird to say to a father who's just like a widowed father. Having a son being like, you can't date, period. Then no, unacceptable. And then the daughter being like, I want a new mom right now. Get me a new mom. It's like two opposite extremes that are just like, can I just go down the middle and date a little bit? I'm still heartbroken, bro. Like, can I just at least test drive my cars instead of buy the one that I see first?
Where's the science point you're supposed to do for me, Benny boy?
That's too much hair gel, sir. Can you ease up on that, please?
You're destroying the universe.
Congratulations, Ben. I can't believe how lucky you are.
Lucky. It's gone? We won?
I guarantee you no one would give a shit. That's not true. That's 100% not true. I take it back. This was pre-internet, pre-smartphones. any sort of event would be like, holy shit, what happened?
They don't give away a whole, would you call it, a house of the future without wanting some kind of something in return.
You just make a good point. Why the fuck did they just kind of give out a smart house? Like, why would you give away a house?
Yeah, like he signed up without his dad really knowing, so obviously
Yeah.
it didn't cost anything.
And he's under the age of 18, so technically it would be like null and void. Right?
Imagine that shit.
Pat, can we look at a menu, please?
Lunch menu or dinner menu, Sarah?
Let's take a look at what you've got on tap for snacks.
My database was prepared by a team of nutritionists to ensure a balance.
Dude, this whole situation for me,
This would be cool.
this would be amazing. I wouldn't even have to like fucking meal prep or just be like, what
Never.
the hell am I gonna eat?
But also, who stocks this shit?
That's a good question. Do you have to like get like a house, like a person, like in a truck, like a 16-wheeler to drive across country
Come home,
to
come to
support
your
your
house
house
every day to load up shit.
Yeah.
Listen.
Whoa!
Oh, no, don't worry.
Floor absorbers activated.
So CGI.
No, that was real. What are you talking about?
I would just pee everywhere.
Just toilets are pointless, right? God, being drunk would be amazing, or having like alcoholic friends that are just throwing up on the like couch or whatever.
It's fine.
It's like, don't worry, you're good.
Listen, if it doesn't work out, we can all move back home, all right?
Any other home is just going to be a house.
That would be difficult, living in this house, even if it was temporary for like 6 months. Like this, the whole competition was like, you get to live in this for a year, and then
Sure.
next thing you know, it's just like, all right, it's a year's done. You got to go back to your house. It's just like, this sucks, man. What the hell?
Just become a drug addict.
They called the Halloween Bandit. He wore a different scary mask to every bank robbery. Well, I dated him. I can't remember if he was before or after the rubber chicken manufacturer. Anyway,
A job's a job, lady. Look, don't bitch
Yeah,
about
bro. Like he pays his taxes. What are you
it.
doing?
Yeah. Somebody has to make the rubber chickens.
Somebody's got to rob a bank, you know? There'd be no police officers
Yeah.
if there was no one robbing a bank.
Exactly.
Cops and robbers.
Be thankful for the for the criminals.
Pat, secretarial mode, please.
For what listing, please?
Mine.
Sarah Barnes, 5550198.
Thank you.
This is kind of fucked up, but imagine this house in like the OG Disney form. You're like, hey, I want to have a friend over, Joshua Benowitz. It's like, no,
Jewish.
No
Can't
Jewish
have it.
people in this
Can't have
house.
that. Can't have it. You have Walt Disney just walking up to your door, just knocking. I wonder if he really likes basketball or not.
Probably not.
What if he hates it?
I hate basketball.
Such a traumatizing experience. That's where his mom died.
At a basketball. Someone threw a basketball
just-
too hard and went out of bounds and knocked him.
PTSD just starts crying.
I fucking hate basketball.
Hey, Pat. What's with the Green Acres routine?
Your personality profile indicates
Now you're profiling me? House, that's racist. You can't do that.
You like to visualize a cock?
I mean, it's a good thing to wake up to sometimes.
Never.
Rachel Firestone was telling me about your new house, and I was like, that's so cool. And she's all, maybe we could get him to invite us over. And I was like, why don't you ask him? And she's all, why don't you?
Okay, so do you want me to invite you to your house? Is that what I got from that giant unnecessary story?
You're just inviting yourself over? What the fuck?
That's my biggest pet peeve. It's like, hey, it's a really cool new house. Is it cool if like I could like come over and like see it?
I
Kind of
want to
thing?
see your house.
Just that simple. Not like. So I was talking to my friend, right? And then she told me this whole situation where she got into it with her ex-boyfriend, but then they kind of got back together. But anywho,
And then a German Shepherd. And
yeah, and then I pet my German Shepherd, but then I realized that he was shedding, so I had to wash him first. I was like, "Where's this story going? Like, what do you want?" This dog's having a great time though.
It's oranges.
This dog's just like, finally,
It's
that
actually
fucking
throwing
ball.
something.
It's now the dog's house. He's just like, oh my god, all these fucking balls I get to catch. And it's a golden retriever too. It's like, I get to retrieve so many balls.
Oh, hi. Have you come for the tour?
No, I was just, going by on my way to my room.
Your dad came for the tour earlier.
And then I talked to him about algorithms and geometric rates. It's like, okay, maybe that's just small talk. It's just astrophysics. She's just, the husband's just like, God, I can't
Fuck.
I can't talk to this woman. It's like, I can barely do math, and you're talking fucking string theory and shit. I can't.
How come, as much as you love basketball, you have never gone out for the team?
He's like Tim Allen from an alternate universe.
It's like a better version of Tim Allen, like a more handsome Tim Allen. Also, I love this camera. Look at this camera.
They just cut off part of
cut
their
off
chins.
chins. It's like y'all can zoom out a little bit, you know.
Come back a little bit. This is this easy to break into.
Yeah, and the house is letting it happen.
When Pat be, hey, yo, fuck you doing? Stay out of my privates.
Yeah, because this is her brain essentially.
Not so fast, my dear. Unless you're in a hurry to get cavities, you'll go back to the sink and brush those teeth properly.
But Pat,
Could you imagine if your Alexa just started giving you shit? You're just washing your hands and then you're like cleaning them.
20 seconds more.
Alexa's just like, I'm sorry, but I didn't think you might have said happy birthday once, but you got to say it twice. So it's just like, okay, well, I don't need to. It's just like, well, I'm locking your doors until you clean your hands. So it's just like, what the fuck, man?
Look, you're not really asking for my advice, but the best way to handle a bully is to just finally stand up to him.
Dads who say that have never been bullied in their life.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, you stand up to that bully and they'll back down. It's like, sure, Dad, totally. There was a story about a kid who was being bullied. His mother or father told him that they had to stand up to that bully and then they will stop. So one day this kid decided, I'm going to take my parents' advice. I'm going to stand up to this bully. And then he gets fucking stabbed.
Damn.
So
There's a new breed of bullies out there, man.
yeah, they ain't taking shit from no one.
Third grade?
No, I don't think it was third grade,
Oh,
but it was close to that like age range though. I think it might have been
super young to get stabbed.
yeah, it might have been like a teenager, like middle school.
Damn.
The kid just stands up to his bully, and the bully just fucking stabs him, shivs him right there,
That's amazing.
like he's in fucking prison. But
Damn.
I remember reading that story and being like, damn. I wonder if that kid's just like, I'm never listening to my fucking
Oh my
parents'
God.
advice ever again.
It's not a date. It's dinner with a person who happens to be a woman. That's all.
Why'd you have to drive it? You were literally right there.
All right, can you guys take a break for a minute? I need help. This one or this one?
Neither of those.
I don't know. I like the red and the black.
No one wears a graphic tie. Like,
Do you really have to wear a tie? Because I mean, if you're going on a date, why do you need to wear a tie? It's not a business formal occasion.
dude, one time I finally got a date with this one girl, and I was like, picked out a dress shirt and like dress pants. I had like a tie, and at the time my roommate Chris, he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Get ready to go on this date." He's like, "Why are you
Where are
dressing
you
like
going?
this?"
Are you sealing a deal? Like, what's
He's
what's
like,
happening?
Why are you dressed like this? I was like, I don't know. I'm trying to impress her. He's like, she's not gonna be. Trust me.
Are you negotiating interest rates? What's happening?
I sure looked like a fucking banker. I was trying to impress this woman. Nice shirt.
Where were you?
on.
Well, hold on. Where were you supposed to meet?
Mi casino.
Okay, no. Were you getting your? That was your quinceañera day. You're just like, I'm dressing up because I'm turning into a man.
I think that's a. I don't
It's
think
for a
it's a
for a
quinceañera.
woman. Yeah, it's your bar mitzvah. I'm sorry.
Bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Bar mitzvah. Isn't that for Jewish people?
It is for Jewish
Okay.
people. For Jewish Mexicans.
Quinceañera. Jewish Mexican.
That's why it's called El Bar Mitzvah.
El bar mitzvah.
Has it started yet?
What?
The party. Dude, I got your email last night.
I didn't send this. Hey, Pat. How about activating some kick butt video screens?
Sure, Ben. How's this?
Boy bands. Early 2000s.
The fact that he was so taken back by this.
Oh wow, they choreographed together. Oh, and they. Okay. I don't remember this part.
Me neither.
How often did they watch this video?
They've been studying.
Before Smart House, and they were just like, we need to choreograph these dances together, guys. That's how you know you're bros, bro. We could start a boy band at any moment, and I guarantee you we get it down, son.
so terrible.
That sucks. Why can't we be like that anymore? It's like, do you want to be in a boy band with me? It's like, dude, I thought you'd never fucking ask.
Yeah.
This is pretty amusing, Patroni. You dancing with little Benny boy? Since when do you do charity work?
That's pretty good, actually.
She was.
Sorry to have to leave so soon. Oh, and Ryan, if you ever feel like coming after my Ben again, you who's gonna get a house call.
Wow.
Is that like a mobster like threat? It's
Yeah.
like, we're gonna have a whole house call.
It's on the house. The ass whooping's gonna be on the house.
Shit. No, a house call is just like when we show up to your house and we just fucking shoot you, just dead on the spot. Because that was the old school like Italian way of like just doing it. You just show up to a person's house and you just fucking gun them down middle of the street. It's broad daylight, just to prove a point. They would just always be like, Mr. Forzelli sends his regards, and they
Mr.
double
Forzelli.
fucking double barrel and just fucking shoot them.
Not necessarily, children. Just dump all the debris on the floor.
This is literally like you could get away with murder. This is Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer's
Like the fact that it can just like suck the plates into the floor.
This is John Wayne Gacy's like perfect
It's a wet
scenario.
dream.
Yeah, it's like a perfect scenario for him.
So I guess everything went smoothly, huh?
Oh.
Also, what does it matter? It's one sweater.
Yeah.
You could just be like, I had a friend
Yeah.
over. Like, you didn't have to divulge this whole like, yeah, we had a huge banging party.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah.
We had like a couple people over.
I need you to knuckle down and get back to business.
It shall be done, Nick. Accessing responsible behavior. If Nick wants me to knuckle down, by golly, I'll knuckle down. Pull up your shorts, Ben.
They look fine.
Ow!
Okay, here's the thing. You should be smart. It's like, I can't open this door with my hands because it electrocutes me. I have a basketball, though. Maybe I can just...
You said that you'd never love anyone the way you loved Mom. And you promised you'd never let anybody ever take her place.
When exactly did I say all this?
The night Aunt Ginny moved home?
You mean 4 years ago?
Yeah. Angie was-
Jesus, mind of an elephant, this one. Holy shit. He really is the wife of the situation, isn't he? Remember that thing that you said 4 years ago?
I have screenshots.
Sarah's a wonderful person.
I know. We just can't let Mom get erased, Dad.
Again, dude, the camera. Please, zoom out. Jesus Christ.
They're trying to make it so intimate, but it's like it's really not.
It's too intimate. It's like, you can reshoot the shot. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So this girl, this is the mom from Married with Children, which is like an old school like sitcom with like Paul Bundy
The one where he's constantly the dude's constantly roasting.
with her. So the fact that they got her
Yeah.
to play the housewife, the nagging housewife.
Pat, take it easy.
Easy. You think I wouldn't rather be taking it easy? Slaving away in a hot control room, making your lives perfect.
She's had it. I don't want to make your dinners. I don't want to make your fucking breakfast anymore. You're
House just
constantly
starts
making me
shaking.
do your homework, which is bullshit. I'm picking out your clothes. I'm taking you to soccer practice. I need a fucking vacation.
Hello, Pat? Logo woman? Yeah, she was in my room barking about how we don't appreciate her.
She was in my room nagging about something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention or anything. But
I have to do what I believe.
what bolted those...
Why did?
What's making those divots? What? Also, what are you bolting? You're not bolting it into anything. You're just bolting it into the metal.
Just bolting metal.
Structurally, that's how it makes sense. It has to have like divots for it to be like an engineering masterpiece.
It's too plain otherwise.
We still need to go to school.
Haven't you heard about homeschooling?
What about friends? Kids can't exist without their friends.
Well, we can be each other's best friends.
Sounds like Mormons. This is a Mormon's like perfect household right here.
Oh. Well, she doesn't fucking make it and it just cuts her in half.
I mean, That's just being like,
Like, it goes to go close, and as she's going in and just, like, saws her back half off and, like, just slices her open.
no, for me, it's just the idea of diving into something without knowing what's on the other side.
Well, she built the house, she would know.
That's true. It's gonna be interesting to, tell your friend or tell people at your work why you missed a couple days.
Yeah, my house went nuts.
My house went haywire. And then Al Bundy's wife from Married with Kids showed up.
She became a hologram, was threatening our lives.
And there was a tornado in our house, which was I can't really describe it. You kind of had to be there.
When you started freaking out, did you see what Dad and Sarah did for me and Angie? They covered us. They protected us. They held on to us. You can't do that, Pat. You can never do that.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be a dick about it. Pinocchio wasn't a real boy, but he became one.
Yeah, if you strive hard enough and, yeah.
If you believe hard enough.
I will miss you all.
I will miss you. Where are you going? It doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna go unplug myself.
She's the house. She can't leave.
I guess she can only delete her program from the mainframe.
I know you never meant for things to get so out of control, but I really hope you learned a lesson.
Believe me, Dad, the last thing I'm ever gonna do again is mess with Pat.
Why wouldn't you just delete Pat and restart?
I mean,
Why? Okay, yeah, it sucks. You had this awesome.
I don't think Pat had a you just kind of restart your fucking iPhone.
You could
Do you have a paper clip so we can just stick in this little hole for 5 seconds?
You just completely just delete the system. This is still a nice house, even without the smart features.
I mean, how dare you, sir? If I lived in this house and then it fucking malfunctioned, and then you told me, it's like, why don't we just delete it? I would look at you and be like, no, sir, I can't live without these fucking appliances.
The appliance,
this thing cooks for me.
The appliance just had to shut you in your own house forever.